Have you ever wondered why someone enters your life and refuses to leave your heart, no matter how much you try to let go? What if that person isn't random, but chosen? Imagine this. Out of billions of people in the world, one soul is designed to fit into the very cracks of your being. That's not chance. That's not coincidence. That's divine. Now, pause for a second. What if the person you keep thinking about, the one you can't shake off, isn't just attraction or memory or longing? What if it's confirmation, a sign, a thread God Himself tied between you and them, long before you even knew their name? But here's the tension. How do you know it's the right one? How do you tell the difference between desire and destiny? Because the truth is, not everyone who enters your life is sent by God. Some are distractions, some are detours, and some are lessons wrapped in the disguise of love. That's where the confusion begins. And that's why you must keep watching, because I'm about to tell you something most people never realize until it's too late. God's chosen person for you won't just match your dreams. They will challenge your reality. They will push you to grow. They'll carry the weight of your weakness when you collapse, but they'll also confront you when you drift. And the strangest part? They may not come in the package you expected. They may not even fit your type, but they will fit your calling. Think about this. Sometimes, the right person doesn't enter your life with fireworks. They enter with quietness. They enter in seasons where you least expect them, yet they ignite something in you that no one else ever could. That's the sign. Not chaos, but peace. Not confusion, but clarity. Not fear, but a strange certainty that can't be explained in words. I want you to stay with me, because in the next part of this video, I'll show you how God reveals the difference between the one you want and the one He chose. That's not something you want to miss. And before we go further, if you're looking for deeper understanding about love, destiny, and divine timing, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hit that button now, because you're not here by accident. This message found you for a reason. Now, I need you to comment one word in the section below, just one word that resonates with what you've heard so far. It could be chosen, peace, or even confirmation. That word may be the first step to recognizing the person God has written into your story. What if I told you the greatest test of knowing God's chosen person for you isn't how they make you feel in the beginning, but how they stand with you when everything around you is falling apart? Emotions fade, excitement fades, but covenant never fades. The right one doesn't just say the words, they live them. They show up when life is heavy, when your faith is weak, and when silence feels louder than prayer. That's how God reveals His choice. You see, many confuse chemistry with destiny. Chemistry sparks quickly, but it can burn out just as fast. Destiny, though, is different. It endures storms. It survives distance. It carries weight. That's why so many people miss it. They chase butterflies, but forget that true love is about building wings that can survive the storm. Here's the contradiction most people never expect. God's chosen person may not always be the easiest choice. In fact, sometimes they will frustrate you, challenge your comfort, and force you to look at the parts of yourself you'd rather hide. But isn't that what real love does? It doesn't flatter your ego, it heals your soul. It strips away illusions and replaces them with truth. And maybe that's the sign you've been overlooking. The right one won't pull you away from God. They'll draw you closer. They won't drain your spirit. They'll strengthen it. Their presence will feel like a mirror reflecting back the person you're becoming in Christ. And here's the secret. When you meet the right one, you'll realize it's not just about marriage. It's about mission. Because together, your union will serve a purpose bigger than the both of you. But the choice is still yours. God can reveal, God can guide. God can even place the right person in your path, but He will never force you. That's where your faith comes in. That's where obedience matters. And that's where you need courage, because the right one may not be convenient, but they will always be